24 November election now less than 3 months away, and now you, the Arizona voter, will be asked to give local law enforcement officers the power to enforce federal immigration law.
All right, so 12 News journalist Justin Pizzera is live outside of the Arizona Supreme Court this morning. He's breaking this all down, so we want to bring him in. And Justin, a lot of people are saying they're going to work to try and keep it from passing.
Yeah, this is what civil rights activists did not want to happen. They did not want this to go to the ballot. They believe that this basically just goes way too far, giving local law enforcement, we're not just talking about Border Patrol here, but local law enforcement, the power to enforce these federal immigration laws. So here is what the Security of the Border Act would actually do. It will make it a state crime to cross into the United States illegally. One of the really controversial issues with this plan is that it would give that local law enforcement, police department, sheriff's office, they would have the power to enforce immigration law. It would then give them blanket immunity on top of that. Immediately there were warnings from civil and human rights activists and organizations opposing this law. One of the concerns is that it would lead to profiling. Lawmakers who are supporting this plan say that will not happen because law enforcement would actually need to see the person cross illegally. They'd need probable cause. They couldn't just think that something happened. There were heated exchanges between lawmakers on both sides before this ever went to the ballot. Here's some of those exchanges.
This is a question for the voters. Why are we sending this to the voters? Well, we know that the dangers at the border are real.
I don't need to go and post a picture about how I'm going to fix the border when I'm a state legislator, not a member of Congress. I think my colleagues are forgetting the role that we play here as legislators, and I'm truly frustrated with my colleagues who have law degrees.
We talk about protecting people. We're racists. Are you kidding me here, folks? This is about life and humanity.
Two things can be true at once. We can acknowledge the need for comprehensive immigration reform and increased border security while recognizing that this bill is not the way.
And so critics say that this really resembles SB 1070, which if you've been in Arizona for any time, you know that that was a few years ago, and that was incredibly controversial as well. It was kind of a similar law. It was known as the Show Me Your Papers law. That was thrown out by the U.S. Supreme Court because it said it violated federal law. But now the Arizona Supreme Court says that this plan right here is allowed to go on the November ballot, so you will get to decide. We're live in downtown Phoenix this morning. Justin Pizzera, 12 News Today in AZ.